What's up, everybody? It's me, Blake316, here with a new video for you guys. And in this video, we're going to discuss how social media, whether it's websites such as YouTube, various gaming forums, Twitter, Instagram, various podcasts, anything social media-wise, how it can either make or, in this instance, break a gaming console. Now, for example, the Nintendo Wii U, even the Xbox One, in my opinion, social media destroyed these consoles of ever becoming successful. Now, let me explain. You're going to say, oh, but there's so many various other things that affected these consoles. Maybe down the line, maybe 3-4 years into the console's lifespan, but from the initial jump, social media has such a huge stance and effect on these consoles that it can literally destroy it before it even gets started. For example, the Nintendo Wii U. This was a Nintendo failed console, let's be honest, right? Me personally, I thought it was a great console. Why? Because I didn't let other people's opinions, biased opinions affect my opinion on the console, and I experienced it for myself. And majority of the people who experienced this console for themselves realized it was a really good console. But unfortunately, in this case where social media just tore this thing down, and it didn't allow it for the general casual gamer to experience it, because they were like, you know what, such and such said it was bad, so it has to be bad. I mean, a perfect example, you can compare this to the Nintendo Switch, and going into next year, you can pretty much say there's not really much of a huge difference between the Nintendo Wii U and the Nintendo Switch, whether it be graphics or whether it be games, because all of the Nintendo Wii U games are now being released on the Nintendo Switch, and they're having huge success. Why? Because social media is backing up the Nintendo Switch, because people are giving it a fair chance. For some reason, I don't know, maybe because it has a totally different branding from the Wii U or the Wii, or it's just something totally different. And social media got on the Nintendo Switch with positive reviews straight from the start, which is why the Nintendo Switch is so powerful. I solely blame social media for destroying the Wii U. You know what? Yes, one of the huge things was there was a huge difference between being able to clarify the Wii from the Wii U, and the general public didn't know that. But you know what? The Wii U didn't have the social media presence to really tell people that it was something different. You know, people were so quick to bash it and bash its games and bash the design and how it was stupid, like this petty stuff. I really believe social media is what destroyed the Nintendo Wii U with this bad fanboy trolling and quote unquote bad reviews of people who just didn't like Nintendo. Now, to bring the Xbox One, you would think if you just solely went on social media and see how people bash the Xbox One, you would think this thing was the biggest failure ever. You realize this Xbox One currently sold 40 million. And yes, the PlayStation 4, it's at like 80 million. Yes, that's tremendous. Like, that's incredible. But 40 million is not bad either. You realize that the Xbox One has sold more than the original Xbox. It sold more than the Super Nintendo, the GameCube, the Nintendo 64, various other Sega Dreamcast, Saturn. Like, this console is doing really, really well. But because of the social media, whether it's YouTube, even like various forums and Twitter, you would think this console was a failure. And unfortunately, straight from the beginning, social media bashed this console because, oh no, the Xbox One is being released with a Kinect. How dare they force us to buy this? Mind you, when the Xbox One first came out, the Xbox One had the better game catalog. But people didn't even notice that because they were just focusing on everyone bashing it. Even to this day, Xbox One is offering backwards compatibility. It's offering various streaming game service that the Xbox is offering. Like, Xbox is doing really well for themselves, but social media puts up this illusion that it's just the worst thing ever. And unfortunately, you know, you can't really say, you know what, I would never say YouTube can control it, but it's just a combination of YouTube and Twitter and all that stuff it's really huge right now that's really tearing down these consoles. Yes, the Xbox One might not, not even say might not, it doesn't have any exclusive games. But you know what? It definitely has all the fucking third-party games, the best versions of all the third-party games, on top of backwards compatibility, on top of all these other great services. But people are just like, you know what, it has no exclusive, so it's trash. And now this is just like really showing people like the amount of how social media can really be really make or break a console, which was why, like, Nintendo, in my opinion, with this the Wii U, they wanted to do that Nintendo program to try to really get people to try to support the Wii U, and they were like, you know what, it ain't work, so let's get rid of it. Now the Switch is having huge success because you don't see really too many people hating on it, right? I bet you if it was the same amount of people hating on the Switch that there was on the Wii U, the Switch would be a failure too. Like, there really isn't much difference right now between the Switch and the Wii U. Let's be honest here. And the Xbox One, it's really not as bad as the media says it is, right? And if you're going to deny that social media isn't like one of the main reasons why these consoles weren't successful or as successful, you're kind of delusional right now. But yeah, it's me, Blake 316. It's kind of crazy going forward with this next generation, whether it's the PlayStation 5 and whatever new Xbox comes out. You know what? What's going to make or break these consoles isn't going to be the games, isn't going to be their features. It's going to be their first year on social media platforms and how people are going to talk about it. That's basically what it comes down to at the end of the day. But anyway, it's me, Blake 316, here with the new video. Let me hear your opinions on this. I know a lot of PlayStation guys or Sony guys or PC guys are like, no, they'll give some other reasons. If you want to give your other reasons, give it. But this is my opinion. It's me, Blake 316. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff. Subscribe for future videos. Until next time, peace.